Okay guys, welcome to today's video. Today we are starting it in the garage, and as you might know, I posted it in a YouTube Shorts. I flipped my Bronco. I'll go ahead and put the video on the screen right now.
Oh shit.
But unfortunately, I did roll it, so as you can see, the roof is pretty messed up. You come around to this passenger side. This is the side I rolled on. You can just see it down. It's not very straight, not as straight as it used to be, especially the door. You can see it took a lot of damage and a lot on the rear fender back there. I'm about to be starting V2 in this video, technically. This is the start of the rebuild, and so what I'm gonna do is I need to spray off all this dirt because it's always easier to work on something that is clean and you don't have dirt falling in your face. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this all cleaned up and then put it back in the garage. So I'm gonna try to keep some of the V2 stuff for the new build a secret. But I will tell you, obviously, I'm gonna be cutting off the roof, so I wanna have it ready for that because I'm gonna be doing that soon. Let's go ahead and move some of these cars out of the way, get the power washer out and start cleaning this thing. I like this truck. It is a 2019 Ford F-250 Lariat edition. Huge truck, absolutely massive truck. Okay, now to move this thing out of the garage, I gotta reconnect the battery terminal because I don't like to let it sit because sometimes it drains if it's still connected. Just old car things. Luckily it's pretty easy. I just have a little cap. Go ahead, throw that on. Guys, so I got the Bronco cleaned up. I just tried to spray off a lot of the stuff that I'm gonna be working on. I know I'm gonna have to get under there to do the new trans controller, so I tried to spray off the undercarriage as much as I could. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull it in. I wanted to start on it tonight, but something came up that I have to go to, so I wanna make sure when I do start it, I have a good amount of time and I can take my time with everything and make sure everything goes good. So I will probably pull it in tonight, disconnect the battery again, and then tomorrow, or maybe later tonight if I get home in time, I'm going to just start pulling everything off for the new I guess I have told you guys before, so I will tell you again, but I'm doing a full EFI system. Well, it has EFI now, but it's from the 90s. It's stock, and so I'm running the full Phytech EFI and their full transmission controller. This thing should be a lot better. The motor right now, so the motor is running on a speed density setup, and from what I understand, and correct me if I'm wrong, speed density basically is set from the factory to what it should run at because it's all stock stuff. And so when I put the headers on and the exhaust and all that stuff, it probably actually made it run worse. So it's probably running worse than it did stock. With the new Phytech stuff, when I install it, I can tune, or I think it's self-tuning, so it adjusts everything to the air-fuel ratio and all that. So it'll be able to maximize its power with the mods I have on it. And I think I'm gonna throw in a cam and some other stuff, so it should be pretty cool. All right, battery is disconnected. Bronco's back in the garage in its final resting place for a little while, sadly. So this will do it for tonight, and then I will see you guys tomorrow when we can start tearing this thing down. All right, what is up, you guys? It's the next day, or actually night. It's about 7 o'clock at night, and it is time to start tearing into this thing. So let's go ahead and pop the hood. So I'm gonna have to take off this shock tower cross member. I guess pretty much everything is going. I'm gonna take off the air filter, gonna remove this little coolant box thing because I don't need it anymore. Send me, I know Alright you guys, so it is the next day from last time lapse. We have this thing pretty torn apart. So we got the intake manifold off, got a bunch of stuff out of the way, fan shroud off, radiator drained, everything's drained of all coolant. Getting ready to probably take the valve covers off so we can get to the valve springs and push rods when we do the cam, and then we'll take off all this stuff to get to the timing chain and cam itself when we go to do it. So here's all the parts we have laying on the floor. Gonna be posting these up for sale on my Instagram. Let me know if you need anything. 5.8 obviously, 351 Windsor. And then another thing we started was we cut the hole for the switch panel that we were going to run, which I think is just super cool, super exciting. I've always wanted to run one since I was a kid. Feels super race car-y. Flip it, push to start, fuel pump 1 and fuel pump 2. Since I'm going to be running Phytech's full fuel system, go ahead and just shut it off like that. But it's pretty neat. I'm excited to run it. I think it'll be cool. So yeah, we got pretty much as far as we can in this video. I need to get these fuel rails off, but I need one of the special disconnect tools, so I'm going to go get that tomorrow probably and finish up that. And so then after that, all we're going to be waiting for is the cam and all those parts coming in. And meanwhile, in the next video, I will be chopping the roof off at the A pillar and the B pillar. So that'll be interesting. Hopefully it goes pretty easy, which I think it will, to be honest. I don't think it'll be super hard. But yeah, that's what's gonna be going down in the next video. So stay tuned for that. Check this out. It'll be cool to see the progress of V2. We got some really cool things planned, so be sure to stay tuned for that. But that'll be it for this one. I will see you guys in the next one when we cut the roof off of my Bronco. Make it a full convertible. So peace out.